This looks like the edgiest 4-year-old I've ever seen.
Why does he have a lightsaber, bro?
Yeah, what is this beam katana nonsense?
Okay, so I'm gonna say that he's from Leeway because of the knots again.
Yeah, I'm guessing Leeway. But that looks like a samurai sword.
Well,
And I don't know enough about like Chinese weapons to determine whether
so
or not.
you're getting Inazuma then. I'm gonna side with Hunter on that then.
I don't know.
But the knots
I still think
maybe
I'm
he just
Leeway.
stole somebody's sword from Inazuma. You know what I mean? Maybe he's just
Stolen
you
valor.
know, I don't know.
Vulture.
I'm gonna say Leeway because of the knots.
Okay, I was gonna say. So you said China.
Leeway. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be different, and I'm gonna say, even though I think you are right, I'm gonna say Japan.
Okay,
Just
so
'cause
Inazuma.
Inazuma.
I'm gonna say that his element's Anemo because the sword is the color of the Anemo.
That is true.
Even though he's all red and everything points to fire, he also has leaves, and like if the leaves are falling, it's from the wind, you know, I don't know, very
maybe. That's a good
metaphorical,
point.
Like, you know, the seasons or something. Like, I'm gonna say
Anemo as well.
Damn, I'm just convincing Hunter.
I don't know. Actually, no, I'm gonna say Pyro just because I'm gonna
You
try.
want to win?
I want to beat you in this.
Personality, he kind of looks like a ghost man. Like, that's the vibe I get, like, because of the sword.
Does he also
it's, like,
work in a
ghost.
funeral directory
No,
or some
I'm
shit?
gonna say that he's like some sort of like spirit. I don't know. He's like sad, bro, and so he walks the earth trying to like
I'm gonna
fix
say
shit.
that
I
he's
don't
like
know.
a shaman of some variety.
What do you mean a shaman?
Like he deals with spirits. And
Okay, so
magic
he
in some
deals with
capacity.
spirits, but he's not a spirit. I think
Yes.
he's a spirit. He looks like he's never had fun. Like he looks very sad. He looks kind of
He
angry.
looks like he's all business.
Pissed. Yeah.
I feel like he would be like a mysterious like wanderer. And you just wouldn't know
Exactly,
very
and
much
like
about
he
him.
disappears, and you never know if he was real or not. Like that's the vibe I'm getting.
All right, so combining both of you, you guys got everything right.
Ooh.
But separate, like
But
you guys
separately.
basically, yeah, like when your brains combine, you guys can achieve anything. So this is Kaedehara Kazuha for short.
Oh damn, that's Inazuma.
Yeah.
And he is from Inazuma. However, Hunter, you can pause with that victory because you backtracked again. Hunter was initially Anemo and then switched to Pyro. He's Anemo.
Oh well, I said that. I
Yeah,
said
but
he's
Yeah,
He's
I know. That's
Anemo.
why I'm getting on Hunter's ass
Fuck,
because like
he is
every
Amino,
like
isn't he?
Yeah.
Why is the one person dripping in red is
Yeah.
not the
He has
Pyro?
leaves. See, I'm so smart.
everybody thought when he came out because MiHoYo has this MiHoYo's track record up like for the longest time is majority of their characters are color coded with their element. So when everyone saw red, they were like, "Oh, he's gonna be Pyro," and then he came out to be Anemo, and he's
And he
like
has
one
that
of the best
little-
characters
He
in the
came
game.
out. Oh, I'm so proud of him.
He has like a little like blue thing on his outfit.
Okay, and what about his
So
personality?
personality, you guys were both kind of right in a way. So he is a wanderer. He comes from a like kind of like a broken clan. He is very spiritual. He speaks to the wind. He speaks to the world. And so he's very in tune with nature. I put here that he's also very well spoken. He's kind of like he enjoys his poetry, and he's a very gentle, carefree soul. So you guys mentioned along the lines like Cal, you were like, oh, I think he's a spirit. He's not a spirit, but he's very spiritual.
So Hunter was right.
And then Hunter mentioned, oh, he looks like he's a wanderer. Like he could show up, do whatever, and then disappear, and no one would ever know. And I feel like that's because he moves with the wind.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you guys
I already
both
love
got
him.
combined. You guys got his personality.
I
Yeah,
already
like
love
he's
my
one
boy.
of the
But
most.
he's not mean.
No, he's anything but mean.
Okay.
Also, he is a stowaway on Beto's ship.
Nautical dreamboat. I'm getting water vibes from this.
Why
guy,
is this
man.
man's feet so big? I have to point it out.
You know what they say about guys with
what
big
did they
feet?
do
You know
to
what
him?
they say? I was just about to say that.
So I know too much about this man. So
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
water. I'm gonna say he works with the lady, like the pirate woman.
Oh,
Or maybe-
Beto.
Maybe he's
'cause
a
the eye
pirate.
patch.
Maybe
Okay.
he's a pirate as well.
Okay,
Maybe
so
he's like
he's
a
a pirate.
combating pirate. Like he's
Okay.
like, that's what it is. I think he's also a pirate, and they're like their competition of each other. I don't know where he's from. I'm gonna guess Mondstadt.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Mondstadt.
And the element, you said water?
I'm gonna guess water, and I'm gonna guess he's kind of like, so I think he's kind of swarthy. I think he's kind of like a
swashbuckling?
yeah, swashbuckling and swarthy. I think he's kind of like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, okay.
I think he's a little more smooth Captain Jack Sparrow.
Okay.
All right, so this is Kaeya. He is.
For a brief
he is
second,
from.
I thought you were gonna be like, she is, and be like, oh shit.
No. He's from Mondstadt. He's the
Okay.
stepbrother of. He is the stepbrother of D-Luke, actually.
Oh. Okay.
And he does not have a hydro vision. You're kind of close. He has a cryo vision. So frozen
at the end
water.
of the day, it's just the same shit, but one's colder.
Oh.
Personality-wise, he's a smooth talker. Very outwardly, he's charismatic. He's very lazy and laid back. He doesn't like to he sleuths a lot. Like he kind of listens in on information.
Oh. But is he a pirate?
So here's the thing. Kaeya
He sells
is very
pirated
important.
DVDs.
He's very important to the lore, and there's so much more about him that we don't know. But he claims that his eye patch was given to him by his great-grandfather, who was a famous pirate.
Ah.
So he
Take
has
that
pirate
with
lineage,
you.
So his great
Take that with it
was
what
like
you
Gold
will, but I
Rogers
do
or
not.
whatever.
I do not believe him. But take that how you will.
So if Arnold doesn't believe him, that means that he could have been part of Beto and then like defected or something.
Maybe.
No. He's not affiliated with Beto
No,
at
but
all.
I'm just saying, like in general, he could have been a pirate and then like defected
Oh,
somebody
okay, like
else's
his family.
pirate ship.
But like,
Yeah,
so,
the eye patch
so
will always
what
get
is
you.
his background? What does he do? Is he just like a wandering adventurer?
He's the he is the cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonia, so he does answer to Jean.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all answer to Jean. For a brief second, I thought she was holding up Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I was like, oh
Okay.
yes, another one.
I'm gonna say
Those are actually magic cards, thank you.
I'm gonna say that she's from Leeway because of the knot. I know I've said that so many times. It's the
My
knot.
God, can you come up with another reason?
No! So I'll say Leeway.
Inazuma has knots too, you know.
Yeah, I know, but their knots are different. I can't tell the difference.
I know knots when I see them.
I mean, also the head thingy, maybe. I don't know. She seems to be wearing armor because she has one random arm plate
I
on her
think that
skirt.
if people can be like funeral directors, I think you can also be a ballerina. And I
Oh,
think
so
she's
she's
like
a
a ballerina.
performer.
She's like a performer or a
Okay,
dancer.
so she's like an actress or something.
Yes.
Dancer, yeah.
I think that she is
Big
from
flowy
Leeway.
skirt.
I think that maybe she's a bit of a prima donna. I think that would be entertaining.
Oh.
If she was like,
I don't know. I kind of get the opposite vibe. Like she's a performer, but she like it's like connected. I don't want to say connected spiritually, but like she takes it like super like
well,
seriously.
you are
like,
a performer, so you
perform
want
for,
to be
the
like,
gods.
oh yes,
You know
I'm
what I mean?
so-
I don't think she's like a brat or anything. Like,
Okay, maybe not a brat, but definitely like maybe a little bit pretentious, maybe a little bit like in
so
her own world.
the only reason
She'd
I'm
be
doubting
a theater kid.
Sure,
She'd be a
sure.
theater
The
kid.
only reason I'm doubting about Leeway is because like isn't this like very like I don't know, like those little marks, aren't they?
Girl, I have no
I
idea.
know. I'm just saying.
I don't
it
even know
reminds
what
me
her-
of, like Japan armor for some reason.
Part of
so
me
I'm
wants
like,
to
I
be
am
water,
down.
but part of me also wants to be wind.
You mean like samurai armor?
Yeah, like samurai
And then,
armor. So I'm like, I don't know. I can't
Maybe.
make a decision.
I'm gonna say wind. I'm gonna say Jenna. I'm gonna say she's a bit of a.
You're gonna say
theater
wind?
kid. Theater kid.
Okay. See, her dress is blue, and that. You know what? Just to be spicy, I will go against my original assessment and say she's from. No, I won't. Never mind. I'm gonna stick with Leeway. Okay, so Leeway. I don't know. The element, she has white hair, so I'm gonna say she's cryo. Some white schnee vibes. I'm trying to like look at her dress and like analyze what's on her fan. I'm like, is it space? Is it water? It kind of looks like leaves falling on the water. Actually, no, I'm changing it. It's hydro. Okay, hydro. And her personality, I'm like theater kid, but like in a sacred way. Like she's not a prima donna. She's like takes it very seriously.
Every theater kid thinks they do it in a sacred way, but they're a theater
with
kid.
my song, or I want to like preserve the culture. Like I don't know. That's the vibe I get from her.
Okay. You guys obliterated Ayaka in every way, shape, or form.
Really?
Why?
Is that
She is from Inazuma.
Damn. I was
So
right
you
about
guys
the
were
armor. But I
going
was
back
wrong.
and forth
Okay.
about that. So she's from Inazuma.
A mess.
She has
I'm a mess.
cryo as her element.
Damn it! I should have
So
trusted
she
my
is
gut.
literally like aesthetically, and elementally, she is Weishni.
Yeah, see.
She really does have big white
And
teeth.
personality-wise, she is very, she's kind-hearted, she's polite and courteous. She comes from a somewhat political family within Inazuma's government. The Kamisato clan, and she also is a political figure. So she's very cordial with the people and with all of like the day-to-day goings of like Inazuma's well-being.
She's not a performer.
She's not a performer. Like she dances. Like she comes from like a regal family, so she knows how to dance and to do those kind of things. But she's not a performer by trade or by profession or anything.
Girl. Like some of the other ones we were close, we butchered this one. I am interested in her though. I like her. All right, moving on.
This absolute gentleman. This guy has the same vibes as the person we just saw.
Like they're related.
They like.
He looks more like he's related to Eula because his hair is blue.
I'm gonna say water.
Yeah, this girl. He's related to her. Okay,
and use her
yeah.
license agreement.
Okay, yeah. That's what I meant.
So, and she was.
But no, he looks more like the goat girl. Like he looks more like the goat girl though than Eula. But how can they be related if she's the goat and he's not a goat?
But he's definitely water.
She's the goat. She's
Unless
the greatest
he
of all
has a
time.
tail somewhere.
I mean, he has a tailed jacket, but
I don't know. Okay, so
not that kind of
I'll
tail.
think about that a little longer. Color scheme and like the robe says Mondstadt to
giving me Japan.
But I also feel that Inazuma. So I'll say Inazuma. It's obvious
Inazuma.
it's fucking Hydro because what is happening with it? You know what I mean?
Are you sure?
Yes, and it's darker blue compared to the cryo ones. I feel like that he must be related to either Eula or the other blue-haired girl, but I don't know. Maybe like he's also part of the same family that Eula is, and like I don't know, maybe he has a different personality, like maybe he's actually upholding the family where she's trying to run away from it, but I feel like that it would make more sense for him to be related to the goat girl because their hair color is closer. Somehow.
This is the weirdest episode of Mori.
I do. Okay, so Cal, I'll just say this. Ganyu is half Chillin, half human.
Right, okay, so maybe he's like half sibling and he's like all human. Inazuma, well, I'm gonna say Inazuma, Hydro, and that he's the brother of, he's like the half sibling of Goat Girl, and maybe like his mom is from Inazuma, and that's why he kind of looks like more Inazuma, even though like the other girl, like Ganyu, Goat Girl is a secretary for Leeway, and maybe like there's some like weird parentage situation with them. Otherwise, somebody keeps saying that he's Discount Azul, so maybe he is a little bit like conniving or something. Like, yeah, maybe he's like more
posh
conniving.
and mean.
Yeah, he looks posh. I don't think he's mean. I think he'll smile at you to your face, but then he like schemes. He's a little scheming boy.
Hunter, you were gaslit.
What do you mean by me?
Because
you
the
motherfucker, you lied to me.
This guy has the same vibes as the person we just saw.
And that's because this is Kamisato Ayato, which is Ayaka's older brother.
God damn it!
They're related, but they look so different.
No, they don't.
No, they do not. They look very.
Their hair is white.
They do not.
White.
They even have similar patterns. God damn it!
No, they don't. There's nothing similar about them. What are you guys talking about? Am I crazy? You're saying that it's the sister of the white-haired girl, Arnold?
Yes. Well, first off, her hair. Okay, hold on. I will say that it's probably the splash art isn't doing a lot in terms of like her hair is that hue, but it's not like pure white hair that she has.
It looks pure white.
So that's number one. You gaslit Hunter. Number two, you massacred my boy. So first off, element is Hydro.
Okay, good. We got that.
If you said Earth, I would hang myself.
So here's the thing, Cal. You were just like, I'm gonna go with Inazuma, even though he's the brother of someone who lives in China.
Yeah, well, because I thought that maybe they had different, because she was half Chillin, so maybe like the father was like Inazuman, and then the mother was Luwei, you know?
Yeah. Typically
Wait, is that right then?
Yeah, he's from Inazuma.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
so I got that right.
Yeah, I know you got that right, but at the cost of warping your friend's perception.
I feel so gaslit. I feel so lied to.
Yeah, and so personality, he is not aloof. He is not hoity-toity. He's not an asshole. He is the head of the Kamisato clan after their parents died, and so he maintains a third of Inazuma's government. And so
is he scheming though? Like, is he?
No, he's very
Machiavellian.
mature. He is like mischievous. Like, he knows how to have fun. He likes boba tea. That's kind of like a thing. Like,
Oh
he
yeah,
drinks.
we love to party with some boba
Yeah,
tea.
he likes boba. He's very cunning. Like, when
That's
it
what I
comes to
said.
like his, yeah, but not in like a nefarious way.
Oh.
Like, he's cunning with his enemies.
Right,
Like, he knows
right.
how to get one over on them.
I mean, that
and
can
he's
be
very
nefarious.
intelligent in that way. So he's obviously a leader. Oh,
We broke
yeah,
this
Ayaka's
man.
older brother, by the way, Ayato. Kamisato Ayato.
Damn, there's no similarity here whatsoever, except for maybe their
Their
little
outfits
sleeves
are very
like on
similar.
her dress.
Their
They're
outfits-
different.
they're-
like, the
absolutely
print is
not.
pretty similar.
But anyway,
Yes,
let's
it
move
is.
on.
I feel like we have such animosity that
know,
like
the-
she's reacting
The
to it.
video,
She's clutching
the
her chest
video
like,
has gone
oh.
on for so long. We're like, hey, fighting with each other.
She's clutching her pearls.
She's just like, oh, these fucking people like
I'm
learn
gonna
to get along.
say Electro because she's
I
purple.
was thinking Electro as well.
She looks like a cat, but those ears are not colored in, so I think that's just her hair.
I
She's
think
a furry.
those are cat
She
ears.
wants to pretend that she's a cat.
Are
That's
those
the
cat?
vibe
That's
I'm
a good
getting.
point, actually. Are they just like weird pointed
They
in
don't
their
look
hair?
colored in. Like, you know what I mean? Like how like
Yeah.
cats have like the skin on the inside.
every
It doesn't-
cat needs to
Well,
have
no,
different
I'm
colors.
just saying. Like, if you think of Blake, like
That's true.
You know. Anyway, I'm just
Maybe.
saying. I think that's her hair.
Say
I'm gonna say,
Izum-
yeah, I'm gonna say Inazuma as
Inazuma.
well.
Cal, I think we need to disclose information right now.
Why?
Because you know something that Hunter doesn't.
Do I?
Mondstadt is the region of the wind. Liyue is the region of geo. And Inazuma is the region of electricity.
But that hasn't mattered. We've had characters from
I
Liyue
know.
that
I
use
just want to
pyro.
say. I
mean,
just wanted to say
guessed
that.
electricity as well. That because with all
No,
the
I know,
purple.
but like, I know Cal said Electro and Inazuma, and I feel like that's because she knows that
That's
these
not
regions.
why.
Oh, fucking liar.
We went through so many Mondstadt
I know.
characters and none of them had
I'm
air.
just saying, if that can give you a train of thought for me to say that you're wrong, let's do it.
Okay.
Anyway,
I also
personality.
think yeah.
She just
She
seems
seems haughty.
nice. Haughty.
Yeah, like a little bit like
I don't
easily
get that
annoyed
vibe.
with people.
I think she's.
Tsundere,
She
big
seems
Tsundere
kind of
vibe.
posh. I think she's nice. I mean,
Posh
the
Tsundere.
problem with the girls, not the problem with the girls, maybe, I don't know, but it
The
seems like
girls or the. Anyways,
the
continue.
girls seem very one note where it's like she's either sweet or maybe she's also loud and sweet, but like there's no girl that has
no,
so
that-
far that has been like, fuck you bitches. Like there's been no mean girl. Like they're all nice. Nice is like the
Where's
most
our
generic
anime
adjective.
Regina George?
Like yeah, you know what I mean?
Don't worry, we'll get to them.
I'm sure we will. I'm just saying, so far, like, it seems like Genshin will not allow these characters to be anything other than, like, sweet right now. At least the ones that we're seeing. Like, they're all nice. They're all nice. It's what brand of nice? Is she eccentric and nice? Is she quiet and nice? Or is she loud and nice? And that's just something I've noticed so far. It seems like the guys get a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, D-Luke can be kind of an asshole.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm just saying. So, what brand of nice is she? I would say maybe more on the quiet side and like the refined taste.
I think she's a little haughty, a little tsundere,
Yeah,
little
sure. Okay.
haughty as in
Okay.
like a descriptor of someone's attitude.
Right, like.
So this is Keqing. She's part of the Qiqi, which is like the governing body of of Liyue. So she is
Damn
from
it!
Liyue.
No!
And she is Electro, obviously.
Wait, so
she's-
why did you make a big deal out of what I said if I was wrong anyway? I didn't know
I
anything.
just wanted Hunter to have that information.
So she's from Liyue. Okay.
Yeah, so she's from Liyue and she uses Electro.
Are those cat ears or is that her hair?
That is her hair.
Damn it. Okay, you were right.
That is her hair. Yes, that is
Ugh.
her hair. A lot of people thought they were cat ears too when the game first came out. So
Wishful thinking.
personality, she is a workaholic. She's also her and Ganyu work together. She is incredibly stubborn. She's got a ridiculous work ethic to the point where she's a perfectionist, and that's also like her flaw as a character. Like she works too much and she tries to be too perfect.
That's like the thing you put on your resume so
I
your
love her.
employer thinks that you have no other faults. It's like, I work too hard. I work too much. Do you understand what I mean? Like, they won't let her, like, have a flaw that is actually a flaw.
Yes.
You know?
Well, her
Maybe.
flaw is that she's hard. It's hard for her to like.
I know. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
like her flaw
Workaholism
at
is
least
a
is that
flaw,
it's hard for her to
though.
connect
Yeah,
with
yeah.
people.
That is fucking adorable. Who is this Pokemon protagonist in my, like, who is...
Who's this
I'm gonna
Pokemon
say,
master?
Well, first of all, they have a giant whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. I watched a HoloLive video
Trinket?
where they explained what the little, like, the hair thingy was. The cowlick thing, it's like, it means the higher the cowlick is, like, how more dumb I think the character is or something, or like innocent. I don't know. It's like an innocence thing, I think.
That's adorable.
So I'm gonna say Mondstadt because of that feather stuff that she has going on, you know what I mean? Like the little bird thingy.
Not the blonde hair.
And the blonde hair.
I was gonna say Mondstadt as
I'm
well.
gonna say
I feel like
Pyro.
she hangs out with that cat girl that doesn't
Maybe.
like alcoholics.
I'm gonna say Pyro because I'm a basic bitch. Cheerful, innocent. Like,
Hangs out at the bar
She
with her
reminds
cat
me
friend.
of like Amber, I guess. But if Amber was like
I
a
wonder if
baby,
they're related.
no, I don't think
Her
so.
and Amber.
That's
What if
just
this is
me,
like
though.
baby Amber?
Baby Amber,
Amber's-
but Amber's hair
Amber's
was brown.
Pretty much nailed it. This is Klee. She is adorable.
Oh, absolutely, she is.
She is.
You can play
she's-
her,
she's-
which is hilarious.
she's
You
awesome.
can have this little girl murder monsters. That's
Yeah,
such
with
fun.
giant bombs. She uses bombs to fight, which is pretty awesome.
Oh, I love
So
her.
you mentioned that she might be related to. She's not necessarily related. So her mother is a great adventurer. And her mother's never around. Like we still haven't seen the mom in the game, but the mother left her in the guardianship of Jean. But she refers to Albedo as her big brother.
Okay.
So like an Albedo.
That's so complicated.
Yeah, like it's a
Sort of like
family
her
thing. So
adopted family,
Albedo's
yeah.
also kind of her guardian
Oh,
whenever
well.
Jean's not able to watch her. Someone's always watching her, so she's basically like a child. She is a part of the Knights.
She's
she
a
does use
child
bombs.
and they gave her bombs.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
all children should be given. Oh, I remember the first time I was given high explosives.
So she's from
was a
Mondstadt.
fun
She has the
Christmas.
Pyrovision, and she is Chaos incarnate. She's
I love her
energetic.
so much. Yes.
She's adorable. She's outgoing. She has a great personality. She's awesome.
She looks very serious. I'm getting more like Peking opera vibes from her with
Again?
the mask.
What
but
about
I'm
the
not
shoes?
Sure.
I'm gonna say Inazuma because of the shoes. I don't know. Shoes.
You said that with such little confidence.
I know. It's fading from me every second. She looks like she looks like a bird. Like she looks like she's
I'm
supposed
getting-
to be based off of a bird person.
Hey, there's a couple.
You know?
Hey, if you look
'cause
close,
there's, like, yeah, there's feathers.
Wait, you think
Yeah,
that
if you
she's
look closely in the
animal?
art.
Yeah. I think she's like a bird person.
Okay. If the concept of Murder of Birds was turned into a lady, like I feel like that she's supposed to be like crow based or something. And I love the plague mask and like the little feathers and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
As to
gonna
whether
say,
or not she's Leeway, I don't know.
I'm gonna
I have
say
no
it's
idea.
Electro because of that big purple thing that she has on her.
Yeah,
but
but
at
she
the
has a
same
lot of
time,
purple, but, like,
she
I
has
don't know.
like I don't know, like she has also the geo color. So like they definitely decided to like start to trick people after a certain point.
Yeah, she's got some red. She's got some yellow, purple.
Yeah.
I love her design. It's
Yeah,
very
her design,
dynamic.
she's really cool.
Yeah, her
I would
design looks
say
great.
It's really cool.
she's probably like Raven, you know, in a
Yes.
way, like traveling, not bandit per se, but like clearly she has a job
She
and
looks
she goes
like the
out and
alpha
does it.
here.
Yeah,
Like, she's-
exactly. Like
she's
she has
powerful.
armor, she's fighting people, she's taking names, she's kicking ass. Like clearly she's the
And she
leader
can
of
be my
like
wife.
a family or like a tribe or something.
But I don't
you
know what kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna
I'm
say Inazuma.
I'm gonna
but
say Liwei.
I got nothing.
Or the
Okay, so this is Kujou Sara. She was adopted
Oh,
into a
that's- you
clan.
think
She
you're
was
right, that's-
adopted into a clan, and she's
Okay.
actually a Tengu, which is basically like a crow, like a mythological folklore creature.
Cool.
Which basically means like they're like a bird person, like a crow
Bird
or a
person.
raven. So that's why she's one of my favorite characters, just based on that alone. During her ultimate, she like sprouts out like 6 raven wings. She looks super badass.
Ah,
Which is why those are the crow feathers in the art. She is from Inazuma.
Nice.
So
The second you said her name,
aesthetic,
I was like, yeah,
the
that's-
aesthetic, the aesthetic helps. She has the
Does it? Because we're still here.
Electrovision.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I don't know what Hunter.
I
What
And-
did you?
I said flight.
Oh yeah,
'cause-
that's right. Yeah, okay. So
But I did
she
kind
is
of guess
Electro,
that she turned into a raven.
and her personality, she's kind of a hard ass.
Good.
Yeah.
Finally.
She's the commander of the Inazuman army that confronts the resistance army that Goro commands as the
It's
general.
fighting.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I fell
so
in love
there's
with,
like
a
there's like
fascist. God
there's a
damn it.
lot there's a lot of like political and like there's just like a lot of crazy. There's like when you go to Inazuma, they're in the middle of a war. So and she's commanding one side under like on behalf of the electoral god of that region, and the other guy's like fighting the resistance against them.
On behalf
So
of
she's
Fox
very
voices everywhere.
she's very ruthless and strict and
Oh,
loyal
God.
to
I can
you know.
always tell when someone's gonna be evil because I'm like, God, you're wonderful.
I know.
want you to
It's
be
the
my best
Hunter
friend.
evil woman detector.
It's really, I have a type, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like her. I think we were pretty close. Now moving
Titties.
on.
Hello, witch thighs, witch lady. Hi, hello.
Yeah, so I think
Mommy energy.
Electricity.
I know
Big
things,
mommy energy
so-
radiating from this individual. I'm gonna say Germany.
okay, Mondstadt.
Mondstadt. She's
Yeah, I
a
know,
witch.
right?
Is this one your favorite?
You can't form words.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing when they made her. They know. They knew.
That's her personality.
You know how they knew, because when you climb structures with her,
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh dear.
All right, Arnold, want to give us the?
Wait, did you guys
Do we
even like?
I said. Did we
You
say
said that she was like a
personality?
mommy,
Hunter's
so like, is
smitten
there-
over here, and you're like,
said,
all
hey,
right,
you're
that's
putting
our
words
answer.
in my mouth.
just said-
The
You said
word
that she had
mommy never left.
energy, so I'm just saying, like.
I never said that word.
Yes, you did.
I did not say
Yes,
mommy.
you did. Roll a clip, bro.
Mommy energy radiating from this individual.
She has like weirdly sultry energy. I think she is a witch. I think she frightens people. I would certainly be intimidated by her, but I think she's very like lovely and friendly.
Okay, so she's nice, but she intimidates
Yes.
the men.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
And the women. Let's be honest here. You have a pulse.
This is Lisa. She is the librarian of the Mondstadt, of the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt. So she is affiliated with Mondstadt. She's dressed head to toe in purple, so Electrovision. Personality, Hunter, kind of right. She is very intimidating. People are intimidated and afraid of her if you have an overdue library book, because Lisa does not like doing her job. And if you make her job any more difficult than it has to be, you get put on her shit list, essentially.
I like the idea
So,
that
yeah.
she's a disciplinarian in the sense that like a librarian is a disciplinarian. That's very funny to me. Megamine! She looks like Megamine from Konosuba.
I don't know who this is, so I will again now regain my participation.
I want to say she has like such like a galaxy vibe. She has like such like a galaxy vibe. I love her outfit. I love her whole thing. It's like stars.
Yeah,
it's very
everyone
galaxy.
does.
She's really cool.
I'm gonna say the thing that's coming from her hand is blue. Could it be hydro?
I'm gonna go thunder just because all of
Thunder? What the fuck is thunder?
like
Hunter?
electro.
I'll
That's the
say
vibe I'm
hydro
getting.
then. Personality, I feel like that she's like kind of the opposite of the librarian, where like she's intimidating, but she's not like, I don't think she's given the mommy situation, you know what I mean? I would say that maybe she's like more like witchy, where it's like quiet and like not scheming, but maybe a little
I
scheming.
think that she's very like lost in her own world. And
Yeah,
she just
yeah,
says
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
and people look at
Kind
her
of like Albedo.
what are you talking
like
about?
Albedo keeps to himself,
Yeah,
sort of thing.
like
maybe
she
the
like
same
people
vibe.
having conversation
Not that
and
she
then she'll
doesn't
just
like people, but she has her own shit to do.
yeah.
You know, you're irrelevant.
But she'll just say something out of left field totally, and people will be like, "What?"
And I'll say she's from Mondstadt too.
I'm gonna say Mondstadt. Yeah.
All right, Arnold.
Okay, so this is Mona, the astrologer. She is from Mondstadt.
Astrologer. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, she is from Mondstadt, and her vision is hydro.
Look at this.
Yeah. So, personality-wise, she is kind of eccentric. Like she studies like the
Okay.
stars and stuff like that, and that kind of sets her apart from people because she knows like destiny and divination.
Oh,
that's
neat.
what she mainly
I like
studies.
that.
She studies divination through like the stars and the reflection of water and all that other stuff.
Ooh.
Her personality is kind of like she's very prideful in what she does. Just enjoys the pursuit of like truth and stuff like that through her work. She's broke though. She spends all of her money very irresponsibly, and she never has money for
pretty
food.
spectacularly, so like.
Yeah.
So I think that we were kind of on the money if she's like albedo, like lost in her thoughts and study.
Yeah.
All right, Hunter, lover of evil women. I know that you're.
I'm getting evil woman vibes from her. She could ruin my life.
I'm gonna say Geo because
oh my God,
we
she's
haven't
so
had
pretty.
a lot of Geo, and there's gold.
Yeah, I'm getting. Yeah, okay, I could see Geo, but she's so ethereal.
In terms of Kingdom, I'm gonna say Leeway as well because of the dress that she's wearing. Like that's like the very.
She's the kingdom of my heart.
Oh my God.
I think you may be right, Lim. I don't know. I'm getting Mondstadt.
But like, what about the dress? Like the dress, like that's like the.
That's true, but I'm also looking at like some of the ruffles and like the fur collar and the hair.
All right, well you can be wrong.
I don't know, okay. But then also there's like her hair.
But you know
has
what
the
I
thing
mean?
in it.
It's a Chinese dress. I don't know what you call it, but yeah. In terms of personality, she kind of also looks like a hard ass, little baby scheming.
She looks mean.
You know? Yeah. So
and I like it.
She looks like a hard ass. She looks kind of mean. She's probably scheming. She's probably in charge of something. You know?
Of my heart.
Maybe she's in charge of Leeway. Yeah.
I don't know. I think she's evil, and I will love her.
I don't think she's evil as much as she's like, she's not gonna let anyone interrupt her business, and like she'll tell you what's what if you get in her way. You know what I'm saying? She's mean to you if you're useless to her.
And I am useless.
Oh my God.
All right, so this is Ningguang. She is the Tianquan of the Qiqi, so she's basically the lead. Like she's pretty much like the fucking mayor of Liyue. So she heads everything. Like she is the leader of this region. Element is also Geo, so you're right there. Personality. So before we started recording, I was like, if you could think of ruthless businesswoman, what's the first thing that comes to mind? She is a businesswoman.
Yes.
She money is her favorite thing in the world. Like Mora.
Hunter's like sugar bomb.
I'll let it, like my anti-capitalist nature will let it slide because she's a very pretty woman.
Oh my God.
So it's because she came from nothing. She went from rags to riches, and now she kind of has the world in her hand to be able to
this is like
do anything. She had all the she basically has all the influence of Leah. So she's just a very successful businesswoman, knows what she wants. People ship her and Beidou super hard.
Is she single?
No, she's
married to the money.
She's married to Beidou.
That's fine. They have two hands. I can work.
Oh my God. I love her already. I think Hunter,
I love her already
also
as well.
love her
I also
a lot
love Beidou.
too.
So that's Mondstadt.
Mondstadt, yeah. Element.
I don't know.
Nothing's pink in this game.
Say,
what are
say,
you guys getting? Any reason why? There's no blonde hair.
But
dress?
she has a similar hat, so I'm thinking as like the
like
girl.
she's part of the church?
So I'm thinking she might be
see.
part of the church. Like she has blossom vibes about her, so I'm thinking she might be grass.
Oh, Dendro? Okay, cool.
She looks very kind of meek, but like very duty driven.
Okay, so this is Noelle. She is the maid of the Knights of Favonius.
She
which
does
is basically
look like a maid. I was thinking she has like the French maid vibes.
she's a maid that wears armor.
Yes.
So she is the maid of the Knights. She has a Geo element as well. So no Dendro
That's
for her,
ground.
unfortunately. It's like the Earth. And she is very duty driven. So much so
Hunter.
that it's to a fault. She is selfless to where she almost will put herself in danger to care for other people. She's very stubborn in that pursuit to, do things to make things more comfortable for others at the cost of her own comfort or the things that she wants.
Be your best friend and like
very polite and gentle, and she wants to be a knight more than anything. But the fact that she's so selfless is why Jean has not promoted her, because she sees that as a
liability.
risk. Yeah.
my baby. I love her so much.
Yeah, Noelle is awesome, and you get to hang out with her in like the game, and it's like one of my favorite quests in the game. She's awesome.
I'm getting.
I'm gonna say, I was gonna say Leeway too. In terms of a vision,
This kid looks like. She looks sweet, But I bet you she's like a torturer of some variety.
Really?
I'm getting electricity from her.
I feel like there's something on the back of her hat, so I'm gonna say cryo. Because do you see that little thing right there? I don't know if that's her vision or if that's just like a
And like there is a lot of blues there. There's some, yeah.
It seems like she has a horn.
Does she?
She's like a demon child.
Where's her horn?
Like, what's that? What's this thing? Is that just a bow?
I think that's just a belt on her.
I'll stick with demon child. But
I think that she's
all
frightening.
children
I
are
think
demons.
that she's evil. That's rude.
I'm just kidding. All right.
Kids.
right.
Leeway. What did we say? Leeway, cryo, and yeah.
Personality.
Evil.
Evil.
She's just a little,
Okay.
Demon
little
child.
shit. I don't trust her.
All right, y'all are evil because
She was bullying a child.
y'all are evil because this is Qiqi.
Oh,
And,
damn it,
you
her
see-
name's
you s-
adorable.
So you see the little like thing that's on her head.
If
Like on her
found,
hair?
please return.
That is a talisman because she actually died when she was a kid.
Oh, that's so
and
sad.
she is a zombie now. So she is basically she has all of her consciousness.
She's
she
like
lacks
Casper
memory.
the Ghost.
She lacks memory, but she is basically like reanimated.
Oh.
And so she
little
is a
sus
cryo
That's kind
element.
of fucked
Oh,
up.
I was right about cryo.
Because
Look
she's
at this.
frozen because she's dead.
Well, no, because of the little thing on
yeah,
her head.
but
But
like-
yeah, I know.
but
what
like
you're
it
saying.
is-
And
sense with
she is from Liyue. She's very quiet and docile. She doesn't talk much. Like she talks in a
well,
monotone
she is
voice.
dead.
Yeah,
the dead
yeah.
tend
So,
not to talk very much. And
Yeah,
if
so,
they
I
do,
mean,
you might
she's got a
problems.
sweet. She has a sweet personality. She's very simple. Like
Aw.
in the like she's a child at the end
Yes.
of the day
Yeah.
too. Like she died as a child. She's reanimated as one.
Yes.
So so yeah, she like that's pretty much it. She's not evil
Damn.
by any stretch of the
Not yet.
imagination.
No, she's adorable.
Not
Damn
yet.
it. And her name's Qiqi. I
But
feel
like,
like
there's
a
a
terrible
Frankenstein
person.
situation. But anyway.
Frankenstein wasn't a bad hello.
All right, Hunter. I know you like her because you had a very clear reaction.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Definitely Electro, right?
I'm getting Electro vibe. Like her sword that she's pulling out of her chest seems very Electro to
Yeah,
me.
definitely Electro.
That
Yeah.
symbol?
And
Where?
Thunder Thighs too.
Oh yeah, that is the Electro symbol. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Oh,
that is
yeah.
the Electro symbol.
I was
right
gonna
there.
say
Good
that
job,
it looks
Hunter.
like a different symbol, and if you know, but I won't mention it here.
It looks like Neapolitan's like 3.
That's also an option, but not the one I was thinking of.
Oh, God.
Anyways.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Inazuma.
Well, I mean, it looks like a katana.
She
but
also
not
has the big sleeves like the other dude had.
Yeah.
And wasn't that dude from Inazuma too? Like the guy
Yeah.
that was related to the girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Inazuma. Also, because like that sash across
Yeah,
her waist
yeah,
has
the
very,
sash.
Like,
It's like a
energy.
kimono
But then again,
sash
what do I
more.
know? She looks like scary in a good way.
Yeah, I like her hair a lot too. I would
She's-
say she doesn't mean to scare people, but like she does, you know
And
what I
I'm
mean?
okay with
like,
that.
she's like, why is everyone running away from me? Like, I feel like that's sort of the vibe that she may have. She
I
also,
make cookies.
I feel like she's also the head of some sort of clan as well.
Yeah.
So like, you know, she's kind of badass, responsible.
I agree. I think she's a badass. She looks kind of, I don't know if she's the most like fun or excitable person.
Yeah,
I do
she
agree
looks
that
more
she looks
like-
very threatening, and I think people are
Yeah.
afraid of her. And maybe that causes a bit of a problem.
She looks
'cause
more
maybe-
like time
maybe she
to
wants
die,
to be
you
friends
know?
with people, but people are afraid of her.
True.
Is what I
Okay,
get.
okay. All right, so you guys were both kind of on the money with this one. So this is an Electro character
Yep.
from Inazuma
Good.
because she
Okay,
is
yeah.
the Electro Archon. She is the
Oh.
god of Electro. She's the god
She's
of
a
Inazuma.
god, you say?
Yeah, she's a
Ooh.
goddess. Raiden Shogun. So this is the Raiden. So that's more of like a title. She has a name,
Well, like
but
a
I don't want to
shogun
spoil
was
it.
like a military,
Yeah.
political,
So she.
the government, basically. Yeah.
Yep. So this is the Raiden Shogun. She has a name, but I'm not gonna say it because it's kind of spoilery. She is exalted. She is. She's the leader. She's threatening. She's
I
Wait,
supposed
certainly
to
want
be.
to exalt her.
So is she being possessed by the god?
I cannot answer that.
Okay, because that's the vibe I'm getting just by like because you said.
imagine if she's also
so,
Chunibyo like
she's-
that other girl, and she's just full of shit.
Like she's the Raiden Shogun, and that's more of a title. And so what if it's like the god will possess whoever the acting Raiden Shogun is? You know
Ooh,
what I mean?
that would be
And the
cool.
god will possess and take over her body. So it's like how much will is her own? You know, that's kind of
she's got a very complex background.
I'm so interested. Like, I'm like, okay, guys.
She's actually, of the 3 gods that are in the game, she's my favorite. So, personality-wise, you guys pretty much had it. She also does have an emotionalist side.
Okay.
For people who know, they know.
Okay.
Where she doesn't like anything. She has no likes or dislikes. But then there's
so
another side of her.
fucked.
But there's another side of her which is very emotive and personable and has a lot of multi-layered facets of expressionism.
See, that's probably the person. The person
Yes.
is emotional, but the god is like scary.
Attached.
That's so sad.
I like her so
I'm
much.
so sad for this girl. She's just
like
being
her so
fucking
much.
possessed, bro.
Who's
All
the
right.
shonen protagonist looking motherfucker?
So, this character is the only one that, like, sat this way.
Why
That's
are you
I'm-
like this?
You know what I mean? Like, all of them are horizontal. Like, all of them are vertical, and he's horizontal. I was
Because
like, why?
he's a lad. He has such like
Okay,
Inuyasha energy. He has
I
a
do
big
want to
sword.
say, this is my favorite character.
Oh, I already love him. He does look really cool.
And I know things about him, so I'm gonna.
I'm getting like I want to say Lestat, but that's not.
Mondstadt.
It's Mondstadt. Lestat is the vampire Lestat from the Anne Rice novel.
What are you talking about?
It's a book.
Okay.
Anyways,
Anyway,
I,
you're saying?
Element?
oh shit, I don't know, man, because like he's giving me green, but he's also
Plant.
giving me plant, or he's giving me ground. I don't know if you're a plant man, so I think he's gonna be Gyro or Gyro.
Geo.
Geo. There we
Geo,
go.
yeah.
Third
All
time's
right,
the charm.
Geo. There you go.
He looks really cool. I love his sword. I love his hair. He looks like such a he looks like the protagonist. He looks like such a shonen protagonist.
Anything else? What do you think? What do you think about like this stuff?
I don't know what that's given me more. I don't know. Maybe it could be Japan.
No. I'm not saying kingdom. I'm saying like, what is that?
I think he would be some kind of like wilderness fighter. Like he
Oh,
would be some
okay.
kind of Robin Hood-esque,
So that's
like
teeth?
wild boy. Like, or that's some kind of religious thing.
Oh, okay.
I could feel.
Why is his hair going out of his hood?
That's a good question, actually.
So
makes no
it's
sense.
like a hood on the top, and then it just like cuts open at the bottom, so his hair can.
That's
Sure,
right.
okay.
Anyways.
So it gets out of
It's
his
like
face.
a cape. It's almost like it's like a cape.
I think he's kind of a rogue. I think he's kind of maybe like kind of shonen protagonist, but a little cooler than the average shonen protagonist.
Cool.
He's not quite Naruto, not quite Sasuke, someplace in between in the Sasuke Naruto binary.
So this is Razor. He is from Mondstadt. He's from a place
Okay.
called Wolvendom, which is like on the outskirts of like Mondstadt City.
Okay. Wolvendon is also what I want in my cat ear
Oh
lovers.
my
but
God.
that's-
He does not have Geo. He is
Okay.
Electro, which you would never
Ah.
know. You would have
Yeah.
never guessed it by looking at him.
No, you would not. There's a little bit of blue on, or like purplish on him, but yeah, you wouldn't get that.
But
Why do
yeah,
you love him so much?
his story is awesome, and a lot of his future development with the characters that are like surrounding him are pretty great too. So you know Tarzan, right? Like the story
Yes.
of Tarzan.
Yes.
Just think that, but with wolves instead of gorillas, and that's Razor. Razor was raised by
Oh.
wolves.
Well, I was right
So-
that I feel like he would be
so when you
Forrest
mentioned that
Welling
he was like when you mentioned that he was
Wild
kind
boy.
of like a
Yeah.
wild, like like I was like, ooh, that's it. Go on, lean into that. Yeah, so he doesn't speak. He speaks very broken English. He speaks
Aw.
like he speaks in like words and not like sentences because
Aw.
he doesn't understand the language.
I love
but
him.
He
I wanna teach him
he's
to
raised
read.
by he's
Like
raised by
Tarzan.
wolves. He was raised by like the wolf spirit of Wolvendom. So there's like this giant like wolf guy, like this giant wolf lord. And that's why I also like him, because that's like one of my favorite bosses in the game, and that's pretty much like his master or like his
Ooh.
teacher, his mentor. So yeah,
He's such a sweet boy.
I would say
like
his
him.
personality at the end of the day, he's just very good-natured and
Oh, he's a good boy.
and honest. So
I like
yeah,
him.
that's Razor.
I
He's
like
a good
him
boy.
already. The devil is tempting me with this.
Yeah, oh, yes.
I am gonna She
Smash?
looks dead inside. She looks dead inside.
Right.
She looks corpse-like.
Oh. Well, okay. I'm gonna say
ice.
I feel like that she may not be from a
Cryo.
place that we've seen before. I'm gonna say because
don't
like
know.
she doesn't look like she's dressed in any way that we've seen previously. Other than like I don't know.
Why is she the only character that's flashing her ass? Out of all these
I appreciate that, okay?
I do
she
think
is the only one.
I do think you may be
see how many
onto something because like
so
she
many-
has this blue
Yeah.
thing over here. So yeah, I guess
But
you're
she
right.
looks
It is
she
cryo.
looks like death. Like she just has like she looks like wilted almost in this very
Right,
weird
right.
way. And her hair looks like there's big pieces cut out of it, like it's being like
Yeah. I don't know. She
I
looks
think
like
she's like some kind of zombie.
she looks like a
person.
priestess or something.
Or like
to
a
me.
queen.
Like a bad priestess, like demon worship
I'm
priestess.
gonna say
you know what I mean?
say Japan.
Oh, Inazuma?
Inazuma.
I'm gonna, honestly, I feel like that, like, she's the first character where I'm like, I don't think you're from anywhere here.
Is she also from is she like Aloy?
No,
Is she
no,
from
not like
somewhere?
Aloy.
Hey, that
but,
could be an answer too.
There's
that could be an
7
answer too.
kingdoms, right? We don't
Yeah,
have them
that's
all, so
true.
I feel like that she may be from. Wait, Arnold, can you tell us what the other kingdoms
She's
are
from
based
magical
off of?
Ireland.
Oh, wait, what was that?
What
Oh,
are
okay,
the-
okay. So the other kingdom. So I'll do them in the order that we'll get them in. So Sumeru is the next region. That is the region of Dendro, and that is based on it is inspired by the Middle East and Egypt. After that is Fontaine, which is the Hydro region, which is inspired by France. After that, it's Natlin, which is the Pyro region, which is inspired by Latin America. And then we have Snezhnaya, which is the Cryo region, which is inspired by Russia.
Okay. I think Russia, because that headpiece is the exact same one that they wear in Anastasia. Not the exact same, but do you know that crown that she wears?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
she could be Russian. I think she's
I
from
think
Japan.
I'm gonna say.
I think she's
Snezhnaya.
sad. I think she's kind of gray. I think she's maybe very macabre and obsessed with death. And I think she's ice.
I'm gonna say.
And I think I can keep her warm and bed at
Oh god, yeah. So I'll say Snezhnaya because I don't know the Anastasia crown for some reason. Anyway.
If this lady is from Russia, I'm gonna scream.
Cryo
Okay.
as well because I like the blue thingy
Yeah.
that she has. In terms of personality, I think that this is our first like certified bad bitch, like no redeeming qualities. You're like entirely toxic, makes your life like a living hell. Like basically.
Why is her butt out
Basically,
like that?
Cinder from Ruby, if Cinder's
leave
character
her
was
butt alone.
actually well written, okay? So, like,
leaving her
basically,
butt
like,
alone, but-
femme fatale, queen bitch.
I personally think with Cinder.
Yeah, you know.
All right, so
Salem, you know,
Sure.
kinda.
So this is Rosaria, and she's
Oh,
that bitch
she's-
character you've wanted so much.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is that bitch.
Yeah. So she
I'm guessing
she's so let me get into a few things that you guys mentioned. So first off, Hunter, you mentioned like her hair is all like broken up and whatnot. That's not her hair. That's a headdress. She actually has short hair. She has
Yeah.
short
She
red
does.
hair.
Yes,
You're right.
So
that's
that's
She
the first
does.
thing. Number
She
two,
does.
you mentioned that she looks like death and that like she looks like she's dying. A lot of people thought that. A lot of people thought she was actually a vampire when the game when she was
Oh,
first
she has big
like
vampire
when she
vibes,
was
yeah.
first teased, but no, she's very much alive. She's none of those things.
She just doesn't
And
go
number
into the
three-
sun. I can relate.
And number three, Cal mentioned that her outfit looks very like different than anything that we've seen. She's actually a member of the Mondstadt clergy, believe it or not.
Really?
So she's
I
Mondstadt.
don't
Okay.
believe this.
Yeah,
can't
I know, right?
believe
Because
it.
she's
Members
she's
of
tempting.
organized religions are bad people.
No,
Yes.
I can't believe it because like.
Yeah, she's a member of the Mondstadt church.
Maybe she's just
Believable.
pretending, bro.
Hey man, there's plenty
Well,
of people.
well, here's
involved
the
in-
thing. Here's the thing. She is pretending because she fucking hates religion.
Oh.
Atta girl. Anyways,
See, I knew it too.
I think we could be friends.
I mean, her head thing does look similar. I get like kinda similar, but
Yeah,
like, yeah, I
so-
think she's just pretending, bro.
Yeah, so she's literally like the definition of like a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Will she wear different
if-
clothes after she's like
Totally love her.
exposed for her?
Well, here's the thing.
Wow, they fucking let him dress a little slutty for the church. I
Well,
didn't realize that the.
that's why I said the same thing. I'm like, you do not look like a member of the clergy dressed like
I've
that.
never met a nun wore fishnets before.
Oh my god. Oh, she has like a tattoo.
Yeah, I
She
think
does
I
have a
mentioned
tattoo.
when I was like, yeah, like she's like, do not be led into temptation or something like that's like
Damn.
Rosaria is like the antithesis of that.
So, Element, did we get that right?
Yeah, so she is Cryo. She's from Mondstadt. She's part of the Mondstadt church.
I don't believe this. I don't believe she's from Mondstadt. She's definitely from Snezhnaya. People just don't know it yet.
Damn. I mean, that's a thing that can happen. Characters can change their affiliations once their lore is expressed.
Yeah, I mean,
further.
I'm just saying she's
But
not.
I do not think so. I do not think she's. I do not think it's that on the nose that she's got cryo vision
So I'm
and she's from
guessing
the cryo
everyone
region.
thirsts after her.
Oh yes.
There's something sus about
personality
what's
though.
What,
Yeah,
that
she's
a
personality.
fictional character's gonna steal your boyfriend?
I'm just saying. No, not because of that. Just because I don't believe she's from Mondstadt. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally
but yeah,
opposite
personality.
vibes with this one.
Yeah, personality though, she's very cold, very blunt, very intimidating.
Finally.
She's kind of like.
I love her so much.
She's not necessarily a bitch, but the way that she talks to you almost makes it seem like she'd rather be doing anything else.
Finally.
I love
The best
a
way
woman
I can
after
put it.
our own heart.
I love her.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, this is where we're going to wrap up part 2 of Genshin Impact Guessing. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe for part 3 and turn on your notifications so you know when it's going to be released. I hope that you guys had fun, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!